increases when you don't have the additional funds. And in your own personal lives, it doesn't work that way. And here, it doesn't work that way. And so we have to give the message. And Jan, your message has been clear from the get-go that you're not happy with this, okay? But we're not happy with this situation either. And you elected us to do a job and to try.
I didn't elect you because I couldn't vote for you.
I understand. Well, it's going to be right.
Probably.
But be that as it may, we're trying our level best. All of us are. And yet, I sense sometimes lack of confidence. And frankly, our motivation is try to see the big picture, and we try to do the job that you have to do.
I know it. I go to bed all the time. And you guys don't seem to realize that.
Yes, we do.
I think you might be the only one that does.
We feel your pain, Jen.
Well, then if you feel my pain, why can't you do something to help us
Well, we
out?
found you a girl for a while to help out. I mean, that's something we tried to help out.
Yeah, and she's doing very well, but when we got vacations in there, what are you gonna do?
Well, Jan, it's the same with every other department. The auditor's department's lost one person. We didn't allow her to replace that person. She's operating with less than anybody. Judy's in the same position when her people go on vacation. It's the same in every department. We have to work around the vacations. That's why you didn't do furloughs, because then your people would be gone more and more and more. That's why we didn't do that. We understand. You can always have your one person. I don't know how you're gonna pay for it out of your budget.
You know, we talk about, must have had short time memory. We're talking about vacations and, oh, I must have what do you call, sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. What were we just talking about, Katie? Hiring help. If I think about it, can I stand back up?
Yes, well, you will anyway.
Citizens opportunities best before Jen, you can stand back then.
You said the clock.
No, we're gonna vote.
You mentioned the clock.
Okay, I remember what I was gonna say. I know that I have tried, and you guys would like us to be in one office. We can't do it, because we're there, they're over here. And if you could get one, if you could get the office to be together, that would work out great, because we could cross-train everybody. Well, Brenda's being cross-trained. Of course, I'm over there, because I know what to do with many years as I've worked here, and things have changed, but I'm learning. But I just feel that I just don't know how you, about the offices in the courthouse. No offense to Judy, because they got a line up there anyway. And Carol's in the, busy election time and that. Motor vehicle is the busiest office in the whole courthouse. You walk in there, now Judy, I said that to you. I said, because you got line up too.
I think I don't want to compare that this office is busier than this office and this office is busier. Everybody's busy. Everybody
I know
has
everybody's busy, but have you
responsibilities.
seen the lineups that sometimes I have clear out?
And then I see times I go by and there's nobody in there. So
Yeah, but they're
it's
sitting
just
at
like
their
every
desk
other.
working,
Yeah, the
They're
beginning
not
of the
sitting
month.
up here, they're sitting at their desk working. Why don't you stop
understand
there and look at the work they got?
So is everybody else.
Not like motor vehicle does.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you, Jen. Anything else, John? Randy?
Yeah. I have a couple questions. Did all departments cut workers or take a 10% cut or?
All departments, we asked all departments.
That's it, I did, you asked them to, but did this?
Yes.
No,
Not quite 10%.
Not total 10, not quite 10%, but yes, each department did cut.
In all honesty, not everybody made their 10%.
Some tried to cut 8, but not all 10.
In the secondary road department, I'd like to know who decides when the maintainers are gonna go out on the next day? Mr. Will, do you?
Yeah, I oversee the entire secondary road department, and I do have 2 road foremen that work with me on that.
But it is up to you, and it's their responsibility here. They're over you, and you're over the road
The
department.
board sets policy, I carry out the policy.
Who sets the policy that the road graders don't go out until the dust is flying?
I don't know exactly how to answer that specific question.
Well,
We do maintain the roads, and with the combination of other duties, I don't think I can exactly give you an answer.
Well, I guess my idea is, farming, you may pay when the sun shines. You know, you gotta grade roads when it's damp enough to, that the roads will, bind. And I go over to Calhoun County, the road graders are out going morning after rain. 4 days later, I see the Webster County graders going up and down the road just a cloud of dust. And the washboards are still there. You cannot fill in washboards with dust, period. And washboards have to almost be cut out in order to stay up. And maybe it takes a little more time, but wouldn't it be better to go over the road twice in 1 week and not have to do it the next week or the third week maybe? Because the washboards are all back again. And another thing, on P29, that shoulder is unsafe to pull off on. We went through it last fall during combining season. We went through it this spring during planting season. And it seems like you're not gonna do anything to it yet. I dare you to go down that McLaughlin Hill, 1.5 miles north of Highway 7 on P29 and pull off at 30 miles an hour. And you guys, why haven't something been done about it? It's not safe.
You can come back and talk about, we're on appropriations now. And then, can you come back up and citizens opportunity to address the board? Well, I'm not trying to shut you down.
Well,
We're trying to do order here. We're talking about the appropriations right now. And you can come back up when I ask you to back up again, and then we'll get to that. And we'll answer your question. We're on item 22. Is there anything else about the appropriation? If not, all in favor?
Whoa, we haven't even got.
Oh, okay, yeah. Need a motion, I'm sorry. We got it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll move item number 22.
Well,
We need
no,
to
you
know.
got to make a motion over here.
Okay. I'll make a motion that cut out appropriations for the sheriff's department, $300,000. And the road department, for the general basic, $150,000. And the rural basic, $50,000. Conservation, $6,000.
And I think
You review, see the department appropriations like this. How much, is that correct?
From my understanding that you're going ahead and supporting the proposed expenditures that we have existing with those modifications. Is that right? Oh, crap. Sorry.
Okay.
But we have, correct me if I'm wrong, we are approving the expenditure summaries
reducing them
with the reductions listed.
and everybody else.
You have a
Reduction
forty
for the 4%.
appropriation
Right.
as submitted,
Right.
and was the basis